For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 13 of Season 3 here in the Career Mode Road to Glory. We start on January the 1st with an away game against Reading. We are obviously now in the transfer window as well and we'll advance as far as the game against Queen's Park Rangers, although I'm having to record this one ahead of time to ensure that I can keep up with the daily uploads, so I might stop after the game against Huddersfield to ensure we have an extra week's worth of transfer window so that I can continue to get your guys' feedback. Please do continue to leave me your suggestions in the comments section down below. I asked in the last episode, and I'm sure you guys will have obliged to leave loads of suggestions with regards to potential permanent transfers, and mainly as we're leaning towards getting in players on pre-contracts for the Premier League season. I prefer if you could offer me suggestions of players I could perhaps sign on a pre-contract at the end of Season 3. Although, thinking about it, because we had to rebuild the save and start again, etc., this is actually at the end of Season 2 in-game. So players that would be available on a pre-contract towards the end of season, in the January transfer window of Season 2 in-game, even though it's Season 3 of the series. Hopefully you're able to follow that. But we'll start with this first game against Reading. If results go our way, we could go top of the Championship today. I've got a number of players that my global scouts are out looking at currently. I've got, 26 players that they've scouted so far that would be available on pre-contracts. But we're also trying to sell on a handful of players too to raise extra funds, those being Ninnis, Gregory, Metz and Norris. So if bids come in for those guys, we will accept them, and then we'll know exactly how much money we've got to spend. I'm going to have to start a rotation side against Reading, as you can see. Not fit after the previous game against Derby, wasn't it, I think, actually, off the top of my head. Yes, Derby on the 30th, and now we're playing on the 1st. So a 2-day break from Sheffield United to Bournemouth, and a 2-day break from Derby to Reading, and then we get almost a full week until the game against Huddersfield in the FA Cup. So hopefully the first team will be able to deal with the situation in that game. I'm going to go and sort my team out, and then we'll jump in against Reading and then hop back to the transfer window. Drop the video a like if you enjoy, subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further videos, and let's jump in. Travel around into Folman to Wiedemont. I'm going to come back across to the middle. And actually, Zedos has got loads of space to run into. I'm going to drive inside though, as that space kind of disappeared after the pass took a while to arrive. But Wiedemont's been played in around the corner here. We'll cut back, we'll play it into the middle. McLaren's going to have to turn and then look to finesse it. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the shot off. Folman could look through here for Chavaleran. He hits it first time. It was Emery Moore, in fact, on his favoured left foot. But he's completely shanked that past the post. Really poor effort from Emery Moore. Expected much better from him there. Perhaps I should have gone for the near post. Might have been my bad. Well, that was a mistake from the keeper, wasn't it? Emery Moore, 1-0. That's normally the sort of mistake you see a user making, as in me, or someone you might be playing against online, but the goalkeeper there has just passed it out to his defender. Emery Moore's tackled him, and then slotted it home. 1-0 Cambridge. This is a good 1-2 move. Very nearly equalised straight from kickoff. Good save by Hamilton. Corner to come in on exactly 30 minutes. And that should be cleared away. Behrens on the right hand side. It's a good cross. Oh, it's an awkward clearance. And Kennan will bring it down. And, oh, Hamilton. No, you've not given a pen for that. I was just trying to block this shot, ref. He's landed on me. If anything, surely. Bailey Wright, I don't think, made much contact before the shot was taken. I want to have a look at a replay. Went down to ground. Oh, I caught him as he was taking the shot. All right, fair enough. Penalty to Reading. Hurtado taking a step backwards for the run-up. And, oh, that's a great pen. Even if I'd gone the right way, I don't think I'd have stopped that. Reading 1, Cambridge 1. They fire back immediately. Folman down the line to Zedos. Turn inside. I've got a beater with me who's very fast, but we'll look for Emery Moore here. He too is pretty quick. He's past the defender. He's kicked it straight at the keeper though. Oh, a nice attempted finish to perhaps try and go underneath him, where a lot of players would have just lifted the ball off the floor. But the one time that he does keep it on the floor is the one time that the keeper actually leaves a leg down. Free kick. corner to come in from the far side. Swift has just come on for them, but strange attempted clearance from Folman. Could have just headed that away, instead just put his foot as clean through it as he possibly could. Behrens will run straight into Gabini and Folman and will come away on the counter. I've got Hugo Wiedemont with me and we'll use him now. Wasn't the best of balls, but never mind. There's Emre Moore. There is Jamie McLaren. It has been an age since Jamie McLaren put the ball in the back of the net, but that run of a goal drought is over, thankfully. Jamie McLaren makes it Cambridge 2, Reading 1. He's absolutely thrilled, and I'm pleased for him, in fairness, because he's found his first team opportunities at a premium this year with the resurgence of Joel Asoro, but he's on the score sheet, and it might be a very important goal as well. Jamie McLaren into Luke Berry. Poked there for Zedos, under control, and a good save by their goalkeeper. I don't know why he took it on his left. I tried to turn inside so he had a better angle to take it on his right, and he decided to take it on his left. I'm going to pull this back with Rico Henry. There's Luke Berry. We'll go across here again. It's Joel Mason. In there's Jamie McLaren. Loves a finesse shot, but not got the space to get it off, unfortunately. Nice ball over the top. Bailey Wright's up. We'll switch this. Not the best of switches, but it's somehow managed to make its way out to Zedos. Through that gap there to Emre Moore. Jamie McLaren again making the right run at the right time, and now he can be the man that plays it over to the man in space on the far side, although Trippitt's in an awkward position. He's done brilliantly to work the opportunity though and finishes it well. 3-1 in the final moment. We are going to be getting all 3 points here against Reading. It was a really difficult game, but the 2 goals that have won it for us have come from having an extra man on the other side as we counter-attack. Their defensive positioning has let them down here, Reading. McLaren's in the 59th and Trippitt's is in the 90th, and that will probably be sooner rather than later the final whistle, and all 3 points assured. And we'll head back to the transfer window and see if anything happens with regards to player sales between now and the FA Cup game against Huddersfield. I'm not entirely too sure what happened there with that cross. I tried to clear it, and my defender was seemingly uninterested in doing exactly that. But ball knocked down, and there's the final whistle at last. Right then, into the upcoming week, and then Huddersfield in the FA Cup. Transfer offer for Joel Asoro. Rather unexpected, considering the form he's in, but £8 million they've offered me, which is his valuation. Not a chance. Joel Asoro's going nowhere. He's going to be one of my main strikers next year, up to 75 rated so far this season, and growing really, really well. Barcelona are currently in talks with Bayern Munich about the sale of Luis Suarez. That would be one hell of a move should it happen, and would probably have one hell of a transfer fee attached to it as well. Real Madrid targeting Toby Alderweireld there as well, apparently. Let's have a look and see what deals have gone through so far in this window. Actually, the best way to do it for just a quick glance would be down here in the bottom right, wouldn't it? Let's have a look. Okay, no, nothing's gone through so far. The biggest deal in this window in the first week was £3 million. Plenty more to be done then in this window, but for now, Huddersfield away in the FA Cup. Greco threw that gap there to Asoro, held that on to Greco again. Turn inside and look for Asoro. Never mind, that's Lozano. Try and use that run as a ticket. That's a free kick. Thank you very much. Right, Gieselman will take this. We could try and get it in the top corner. Actually, what are Lino Navarrete's free kick stats like at the moment? Not very good. Just got high curve. Well, Gieselman will take it then. Has been known to score the odd really good free kick. I could have sworn that was going to fly tops. I could have sworn that was going in. What a free kick, and an unbelievable save from the keeper to keep that out. I was about to go nuts as that was flying towards the top corner. That's cleared away. Who's going to get to that first? Bradley Halliday beats the defender to it. I'm just going to go out wide. Take a touch. Whip the cross in. Lozano could be underneath. It is, but flicks it wide. Forward to Asoro, back to Ninnis. Giving Ninnis another go. Trying to put him in the shot window and see if we can drum up any interest. Nice little dink forward looking for Lozano, but I'm not going to get there. We will, however, take the corner. Navarrete will trot across to this side to take it. It's a decent delivery, and Lozano's up. Murphy's starting to annoy me now. That's 2 very good saves he's put in the opening 20 minutes to stop us from taking the lead. Oh no, we've hit the bar. Asoro can't get it under control. It's going to drop to Lozano. Turn inside, finesse it. Well blocked by Van La Parra. Pull that back. Ninnis blocked again. Navarrete will bring that down and eventually get it under control. Work the space well. Good cross. Lozano. Schindler gets underneath it. Van La Parra out wide, and Paravic will get it away. How we aren't 1-0 up in this tie already, I'm not entirely too sure. Pike bringing it away here, but Petrak wins it off him but gives away a free kick. Scannell with a throw back to Smith. Scannell, twice I tackled him with Gieselman there, and twice he's run off with the ball. Lays it back to Dean Whitehead. Out to Scannell, and have to close him down here with Davinson Sanchez. That's over the keeper, and that's 1-0 Huddersfield. Jordi Hawula at the back post, completely unmarked. Keeper couldn't get to the cross as it goes over him, spins around, and as he's turning, bosh, ball's coming back at him. Jordi Hawula makes it 1-0 Huddersfield. The cross from Scannell was just perfectly weighted, and it's a really good header. Poor marking. They got lucky on this near side, winning the ball off Gieselman twice, or breaking 2 tackles, but still, they lead. Perevic spins the tackle. Here's Lerver into Jordi Hawula. Already got one. Not going to get a second if Jake Clark-Sauter has anything to say about it, but Van La Parra nearly got themselves a goal, and Huddersfield are getting all the luck here. Their keeper pulls off amazing saves in the first 20 minutes, and in the second 20 minutes, every deflection and second ball keeps going their way in this half of the pitch. Dean Whitehead will get the opportunity to get this back into the box. Hawula with a turn and shot. It's cleared away by Gieselman. Petrak into Lozano. Let's go for the counter-attack then. That was a really ridiculously heavy touch, but finally something falls my way. Into Joel Asoro, who's trying desperately to tackle Schindler here, but just can't get the ball off him. Navarrete into Folman. Got Lozano there. Gieselman pushing forward from left back, although he's now in a bit of a central position. Lozano. You can see the number of shirts and players at Huddersfield are dropping back now to defend this 1-0 lead. Now, if Asoro can make me the right run, I could slot him in, which we've done well. But the defender read it. Thankfully, he's positioned his body well enough to get there ahead of him. Wiedemont with a turn. Wiedemont, it's well blocked. Bradley Halliday back to Folman. Corbinian Folman, deflected. It's dropped to Lozano. Lozano! Murphy with a save. Oh, and the defender. I don't know whether that was a purposeful dummy or whether he just misjudged the flight of the ball, but it completely fooled me there with Asoro. I probably could have gotten to that free ball if I committed to it, but I thought the defender was going to get there first and delayed a little bit to see what he was going to do with it before committing. That sucks. We're getting more and more opportunities now in this second half, but we still haven't been able to get ourselves a goal back. Stolen it off me there, and now it's 2v2 at the back, but the pass from them is poor. Still 25 minutes or so to get myself an equaliser. Right, corner to come in. Less than 15 minutes to go now. There's a free header here for Lozano, but I'm telling him to hit that first time, and he's chested it down. That's still an issue in the game. They said they patched it, like, 3 months ago. It's still an issue. Defenders do it as well. You'll tell defenders to clear... Never mind, we've equalised. You'll tell defenders to clear first time when like a corner comes in, and they'll still chest it down and then try and kick it rather than just heading it clear. If Lozano had headed that with a free header, I probably could have scored. Thankfully, Wiedemont has equalised anyway as Lozano's rolling around on the floor in front of him. 1-1. Are we going to a replay here? There's 11 minutes for a winning goal. Wiedemont played in. Lozano's making that run, so I'll play it over the top for him to run onto to get away from the defender. He's got the legs on me though, Davidson. He's got the extra stamina, but I'm in here, and Asoro... Oh my God, I can't believe I haven't scored. I cannot believe I haven't scored there to give us a 2-1 lead. Van La Parra breaking away here. He's got a man on either side. He's gone the wrong way. Jake Clark-Sauter will mop up. Less than 5 minutes now before the end of the game. I really should have won it for myself there though with that chance. Pulling it back to Joel Asoro. Can we get away from the defenders here? That's going to be a free kick to them, apparently. Okay, advantage was played. They kept possession, so apparently I committed a foul in there somewhere, even though Asoro was the man that stayed down on the ground injured. Oh, and they've given the ball away again. Sean Scannell, Folman tackles him, but again, Scannell, he just has an uncanny ability to ride every single tackle that is ever placed on him. It's ridiculous. Really starting to frustrate me. Don't know whether you noticed. Wiedemont's made the run, so I'll ping it over the top. Come on, Hugo. Get there. Turn inside. Hugo Wiedemont with a chance to win it. Keeper saved. Navarrete gets there. Lay that across. Corbinian. Folman hits it straight at the keeper. I've had the chances to win this game. We had the chances to go in front in the first half that we weren't able to take thanks to the keeper. And he saved them here as well in the second half. It's a 1-1 draw in a game that we had so many clear-cut opportunities in. I can't believe we haven't won that. It's going to go to a replay in the FA Cup against Huddersfield, which is an extra fixture added into January that we really didn't need. Oh, it's frustrating. Chelsea beat Plymouth by 2-0. Palace beat Liverpool. Mansfield beat Fulham. Some interesting results there. Man City beat West Brom by 1-0. I'm so frustrated at that. Like, crazy frustrated at that. Transfer offer for Chavlaran, who I don't want to sell. No, I don't want to sell Chavlaran. Next season I'll sell him, but I'm going to need him for the rest of this year. We have had an offer in for Ninnis, though. It's from Sunderland. I don't want to let him go for under his valuation. If you can give me 3.5, I'd be willing to let Ninnis go. He came in on a free, of course, so it would all be profit, and it would open up an extra 20-odd grand with regards wages as well. We'll have a quick training session. I'll advance a couple of days. I won't go all the way to the end of the week because, like I say, I'm recording this in advance and I want to get your feedback before we waste too much time in the window. But I'll advance a couple of days just to see if anything develops with that Ninnis deal, if Sunderland are going to accept or reject the counter-offer of £3.5 million. We'll go as far as the 10th. See if anything happens. Real Madrid's still interested in Alderweireld. I had some prize money from my draw in the FA Cup. That being £85,000. Joel Mason wants to discuss wages. You're not really playing that often at the minute, Joel, to warrant asking for extra wages. You may have seen there momentarily from the table. Actually, you might not have seen from them momentarily. Napoli have offered for Van Bergen. He was a player that I wanted to have a look at, wasn't it? No, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. We've got good enough wingers already. I don't need to sign him. Can maybe contemplate it in a couple of seasons' time, but for now, like I say, we'll advance as far as the 10th. Hopefully, this email will be Sunderland responding to the previous one, and it is. They don't want to give me 3.5. They will give me 2.9. I'll accept that. We'll take the 2.9 million for Ninnis, and that will give us plenty with regards wage budget now that we can really throw our weight around in the pre-contract market. I'll have to have a look through the free agents as well to see if there are any more that have popped up. Maybe an extra youngster or two has arrived and become available. I'm not sure, but as you can see there, we currently have 77,000 and 119,000 transfer budget. It will bump to 3 million transfer budget and 100 and something thousand wage budget wise, and then I can move all of the transfer budget into the wages as well, and we will have a huge amount of money. We've got some more people that have been scouted now, a number more, so I'm going to go and filter through those. Any that I like the look of, I will add to the shortlist for the beginning of the next episode. And like I say, I'll look through the free agents as well, and we'll see what the situation is there. But for now, I will leave you for today. And like I was halfway through saying earlier on, as you may have seen, we are now top of the championship. The win in the first game against Reading sees us top of the table by a single point and 4 points inside the automatic promotion zones. Despite the draw against Huddersfield, very positive episode. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too for more. I'll see you next time.